Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends and that's how it
Get your dick sucked for you'll
Damani Lavowski.
you won't trip about their humor so much. You'll even find them funnier.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of No Namers Podcast. What's up?
Get your dick sucked, nigga.
Apparently, it makes chicks funny.
Not if to let you beat them up with you and your cousins.
You pull up with me and my few of my cousins.
We gonna beat the fuck out of you, ho.
So it's like a kid's birthday party.
If you're into that, though. Only if you're into that.
Yeah,
Treat you like a piñata.
Hell yeah, son. Clubber Lang style.
With that left, right.
Body, dog.
AK young little Bobby Brown.
Call me young Mike Tyson, fool. Iron Mike, nigga. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I'm Nestor.
Yeah.
This is Adrian.
I'm Iron Mike.
And
nigga.
Arthur.
Lil Bazinga. AK young Sheldon.
I'm so good you got a chain on.
I was hitting my bag. Again, we back at it. It's hot.
Yeah.
I mean,
We.
That's how it was last week, but
Yeah.
still hot.
What do you think we're getting to the end of it or not?
No.
No.
I think
Till
we just started
October,
it.
right? Yeah, September's usually the worst.
September's. Really thought it was August.
We're always October. You could tell we're tripping. We're talking about the weather, homie.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Huh? Bitches ain't funny. Huh?
Well, no one said that.
That's what you were saying right
I
before
met
the
bitches
pause.
that are
Like,
funnier than you.
Tina Fey's my dream girl.
you met chicks that are funnier than me.
I've met
I mean, I bet
a bunch of people.
a handful of people are funny. I did, you know. I don't know where to like follow that up with.
Did you genuinely need him, or was there something? There's
What you
an
mean?
was
They
there an
said
ulterior-
one thing that
Was
was
there an
funny.
ulterior motive?
No, they're legit funnier than him. They're weird, but they're funny.
Most people are weird.
Most funny people are weird.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What?
You don't think so?
You don't think most funny people are weird?
Do have to have some sort.
So
Ah,
you think
yeah,
you
yeah.
think 51% of funny people are not weird?
No, it's true. They're weird.
Yeah, most of them are weird, dog.
Damn.
And most of them are sad. You're either weird or sad or both.
If you're yeah.
That's fine. That's what makes you funny.
Yeah, it's true.
Bro, you never seen that shit when it's like, I'm scared that if I fix all my trauma, I'm not gonna be funny anymore.
No, that's true.
That's facts. So. Just get your head straight for now. You're
Dude,
not funny.
I read some lady.
What was that Eminem route?
This was an
That's
actual.
what happens. First, I
Can't
can't
spit
rap
as
as good
hard?
anymore if we
Can't
fucking
spit as hard when I fix your shit.
fix his trauma. Fam.
Fuck.
I read an article where a lady thought like by losing all this weight she was gonna be happy, and then she ended up being sadder, cause now she's like in a restricted diet and like she has to do all this other shit. I was like, damn.
Well, she has to. It's all maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit. I'm like,
Plus, now she doesn't have a
Realize
goal
she-
anymore.
yeah.
that's what I'm fucking going through at the moment. I mean, I'm trying to lose weight,
Uh-huh.
but then I'm like, dude, once I hit the goal, then what the fuck is next?
You're just aimless.
You
I
just
mean, I've been aimless for
You
a
just see
minute.
if it improves the stroke or not. Fam.
This is true.
And if it improves the quality of dumpsters. Fam.
Some guy at work was like, "You should get with Nils." I was like, "That's his thing, dog." He's like, "They don't
Yeah.
try. They don't. You have to buy them anything." I was like, "All right,
Oh, because they got their own shit already.
That
This
was
is true.
They
that
just
was
want pipe. Fam.
yeah."
that was Caesar for a bit. Remember, that's why he used to come and preach. Huh? He like cougars. Huh?
Yeah, but I mean, it has to get old after a while, no?
No, they already are old.
Fucking or what?
Yeah,
Sometimes it does.
it's true.
That's when you try something new. What the fuck was
No,
that?
bit out of my element here.
Hit that bitch with the chicken wing. I don't know, man. You're aimless.
Aren't we all though? Well, but I mean, I am,
Yeah.
but
Pretty
But
much.
no, I mean,
It happens.
no, yeah, I mean, it's part of life.
your new diet is whacked up. Huh? You've
you
been
mean?
struggling.
Why? What is it?
The keto? No carb, no sugar, no fruit.
You're not even doing it right.
What do you say that?
I know you.
No, he's just not eating anything.
Bullshit was about to admit that he is.
No, I'm eating meat and I'm eating no fruit,
No sugar, fool?
no sugar,
No snacks. Fool.
no
Homeboy
snacks.
lost 12 pounds.
I lost 12 pounds in 8 days. Dude, you can notice it, dog.
Yeah.
I'll pop my shirt off right now, dog. I'm trying to
I
go.
don't notice it. Fool.
I'm trying to go to that fucking.
I don't notice it. Which one?
Player.
I'm trying to fucking go to that soccer game, take my shirt off, run into the field, get discovered.
You discovered?
That's good though.
I mean, it is fucking hard because everything has cars, but adjusting.
But tell me you haven't been more miserable than you.
Oh, fuck yeah, dog. Like, dude, I mean, because I work in an office and they always bring donuts and cake and fucking pies. But,
I
and
just had Krispy Kreme the other day.
exactly.
Oh
and you
my
have
God.
And I got high as fuck.
Ooh.
Fool.
yeah, and you
I had that Reese's peanut butter
That shit
chocolate
good?
over it. Those shits are fire.
to just
Especially when you're high as fuck.
to sell, or our sister was trying to go, but I was like, I don't want to make the drive.
I was getting high as fuck, and then I accidentally left the car on, fool, so we had to jump start that shit while I was high. And the other car that we were using a jump start with, it didn't have negative or positive on the battery.
What?
Like it wasn't indicated.
Oh, it was
So I was just kind of like, we just fucking guessing now.
Yeah.
Isn't it usually the same side on everything?
Positive is on the left.
That's what I assumed. Fool.
If you assume right or you assume wrong. You just
Maybe-
guess.
Well, the first one sparked up crazy, fool. So I was like, this might be a little bit wrong, fool. So I switched them, and then that one worked, fool.
No.
What you could do is ground one, like on the side, and then put one. That way you don't burn the battery. Like you don't
Yeah.
burn their battery. Or usually that's what's better to do
Be
it.
considerate though. Fool.
Yeah, I mean if you don't give a fuck.
Fool. No, I was just high as fuck, fool.
Usually you should hope that it has it indicated.
Low key, and me, I
on
thought
the
I could
battery.
have. What if I could have jump started myself?
Put it
On
on
the
your
battery
nipples.
should have a
Ah!
most
Just
times-
like
Huh?
Yeah.
most fucking things they should fucking tell
Indicate.
you.
But it might be a really,
Nah,
really
that's an
old
old
battery.
one. They're rusty. Sometimes like the
You
blue
can't
and
see
shit,
it,
they're
yeah.
just caps, so you don't see it.
I don't know. Do I drive a Tesla?
Even when you did it, you've never jump started a fucking car in your life.
No, that one time you went for me though.
You're not a handyman. For you,
No.
you can't do
I
anything.
throw money, dog. That's it.
I was like, I'm high as fuck. Fool.
I mean, those Reese's pieces are delicious.
And then shit was a bomb. Fool.
I bought this little like cell phone charger. It looks like a cell phone charger. Well, it looks like a cell phone, like those things that charge your cell phone, like a
Cell phone charger?
not like a
Yeah, I get
you know what I mean?
Exterior battery.
yeah,
yeah.
okay. But that shit'll jumpstart your car. So you charge it.
What the fuck?
You keep
It's
in
like a
your
bomb?
you keep in your glove compartment.
Mamba! Fool. You just chuck it at the battery?
Yeah, they get to me for 20 bucks.
Hand grenade style? Fool?
My dad the other day he forgot the car on because he was washing it and he just left the radio on. And that fool's like, fuck, it won't turn on now. And then that fool's like, oh, let me borrow that shit. Well, I bought it for him because his car wasn't turning on at work all the time. He was just for dumb shit. So I just bought it for him, and he's like, hey, that trip out because it's like a little square. It looks like a cell phone. Like it's as
I've
big
seen,
as phone.
I've seen like the red ones too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, that shit just started
Yeah.
right away.
we've got the
And he's like,
batteries
that's
stronger,
just,
so
he's like, that's just dope.
smaller. Yeah.
I'm like, it's just a little juice. It's just a little bit of juice to get it going.
Yeah. That's all you need, really.
Like if it's dead, you know, it might work. I don't know, but
I
we'll
think
see.
you need at least half of the battery.
For it
Yeah.
to turn on.
Yeah.
if not, you gotta go to AutoZone and have those fools juice it up for you.
Yep.
What?
But then they be burning them too.
I mean, they're not like it's like they're technicians or engineers or just people like us.
They're just
There's
workers.
just some kid. Fool.
And a lot of times they're just kids, yeah.
My aunt works at O'Reilly's and she don't know dick about cars. So that's how I was like,
Get in zone. Autos.
O'Reilly's is better than AutoZone, though.
I like O'Reilly's more than
They're a
AutoZone.
little bit more expensive.
O'Reilly.
They're about the same.
A little bit more expensive.
Like I said, if I drive a Tesla, if I don't know.
You haven't had to worry.
I go straight to the dealer.
Fuck, that shit's a bitch.
Damn.
What?
I'm like, even if I wanted to do that fool's diet, it's too much. Man.
You just gotta
The
fucking,
keto?
you just gotta
It's
do
too-
it.
I mean, you have a 2 liter right next to you, fool. So
Yeah, it's.
I can see the difficulties.
You just gotta do it. Like, it's not hard. Once you get used to it, you get used to it.
The water's a good thing, though. So.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 liters.
I
Not.
think he would need 2 weeks to adjust. He'd be like really like.
Oh yeah, dude. The Like the first 3 days,
Really
it's like
bad
smoking.
to hang around with for 2 weeks.
It's just like smoking. Like the first 3 days are the hardest things. Once you get over the 3
But once
days,
he gets those 2 weeks, I think he'll be able to do
It's
it.
not that hard to quit.
actually, you know what? I thought, one thing that I never thought I was gonna be able to quit, and I did. It was gambling, dog.
Really?
I never. No, dude. To me, that was like my biggest high. It was better than anything I've ever did. Or
Yeah.
like, even better than sex, dog. And I quit it. I don't know why. And then I mean,
it's better than sex.
yeah, for me it was. When you're up, it feels better. For
I
me,
like losing though. It's more intense.
either or, dude, that feeling, that high and low.
That low is like you feel like you ain't shit. When you feel like
Every morning trap, and then you start chasing. I mean, I'm fucking missing it right now. Dog,
That's a good.
but I mean, I kicked it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even go to Vegas, so we
you feel
gotta.
validated when you lose.
Nah.
Everyone's right. I wasn't shit.
But I mean,
Facts. Come on.
state of mind, I guess.
The Empire State of Mind.
I've been trying to listen to that fool shit. I can't.
Jay-Z, Empire State of
I've
Mind.
been trying to listen to like the old music, like when we're like in our early, like when you like Blink.
Boy.
Like,
Blink
like
is- Blink is
5th
so
grade,
cool.
6th grade
Yeah.
type shit.
And I'm like, oof, I can't get into it.
I just listened to the Rise Against the other day.
Sum
Before I got
41?
angry just listening to it.
I can't see it. Doesn't.
Because you don't know me at all.
And I
It's a
used to be.
dope ass drop.
I used to be able to listen to that shit all the time, and I
You can't
tried.
listen to Fat Lip no more by Sum 41?
I
People
do,
just
but
don't
like,
get us, bro.
I do, but like,
Or In Too Deep?
if like,
Too deep, and I'm trying
if they
to keep
if they tell me like, oh, what do you want to hear? It's like that's not my go-to anymore.
What's your go-to?
this blood
NPR.
in my head.
Right now, it's Weezer. I've been listening to nothing but Weezer, to be honest.
That is that same time.
Can you put This American Life?
What's that?
No,
Oh, it's like
NPR.
a NPR
Oh.
story.
I've been trying to listen to
I
books
don't listen
on.
to NPR at all. my
I'm
boy.
trying to listen to books on tape at work. It's hard. Because
Because you gotta pay attention.
yeah, it was like I bought that one about race with Dr. Cornell or whatever. The guy that was on.
Cornell West, you mean?
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
$6.
Dr. Cornell West.
But then I'm like, this is getting me angry, though. That's why I can't watch. What's that fucking show on Netflix about those kids in New York?
Oh, I love that show.
I couldn't get to it. Though. She
I
just,
cried
Girls?
Exactly.
during the last one.
the
that's why I
13th
couldn't get
Amendment?
to
No,
it.
the
No.
This Is Us or something.
This Is Us? No.
That one, right? The one
No,
with Johnny
this
Lozano.
is us? That's
They
on
see us.
NBC.
Yeah, that's
I
the.
did.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
the,
was just getting me fucking
They
pissed
see it.
off, and I was like, "Fuck."
it's about the Central 5, right? The
Yeah,
Central
because I'm
Park
like, that
Five,
could have
right?
been us. I
Central
mean,
Park
imagine we used to hang out when we were that
It
age,
was wildin'.
and we used to wild out. We used to fucking do dumb shit.
Nah, the last one, fucking Corey stories, that one made me cry.
I just couldn't. I couldn't get through the first fucking episode.
I was like, yo, this nigga would never narc on nobody.
you can't.
He
bro.
never said he didn't do it even though he wasn't even there.
It just served his time
That's
like
a
a
soldier.
like a G. fam.
Like a G nigga, funny. He didn't come out the same, fam.
Oh, fuck no, no one. Everyone comes in institutionalized.
No, all that solitary confinement fucked his head up, fam.
And then fuck yeah, and then no one gets charged and nothing. I was like, that's fucked up.
He did, like, what, 13 years? For
Yeah.
a crime he didn't commit?
So what happened? Some white lady gets raped. She says some black dudes did it, and they
Oh,
just.
she's not even conscious. No, the DA... The DA wants these kids convicted because she's like, we need justice for this girl. So they
We need
just
bodies?
they
And they-
just force these 5 kids to take the rap for it. It was never them.
They weren't even near.
They weren't even near where she got raped and beat up.
That's not like some Germany shit, dog.
So they just put it on them, and the police made these kids confess to it.
because they were kids.
Because there's like, well, I'm like, dude, if someone.
Some KGB shit.
Yeah, like if they keep you up long enough without sleeping,
Well,
without
that's what they were doing. They were
Yeah,
keeping the
yeah.
kids up, and they were beating the fuck out of them.
And they
For the
beat
ones
you-
that the parents weren't there, they would just do that.
The waterboarding.
Oh,
And
because
Corey only got caught up because he went because his friend was gonna go, and he's like, oh, if I don't, like, I'm gonna go support my friend. But like, he was in there for so long that he fell asleep, and when the mom went to go pick him up, pick up his friend, he was asleep, so no one knew he was there, and the other kid was already all fucked up because the cops were like, they were trying to bust shit on him, so they just left quickly, and they left the kid in there. They left Corey in there, and then Corey was the last one that could put everything together. So they just beat the fuck out of him until they got the confession they wanted out of him, and he wasn't even in the park that night.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine how many times that shit has happened. That's why I'm like, fuck.
Fuck many times. That's still happening.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that shit was
it's-
fucked up.
It's fucking, yeah.
So 5 kids went to jail, like, and yeah, they didn't get exonerated till they were old. Till recently.
Mm-hmm.
And Donald Trump took a full-page ad to convict them as adults.
I mean,
Because he was part of those
Yeah.
Central Park 5.
They put it in the
put
flip.
everything. Yeah.
I just remember people being like, fuck this fool. This fool's been a racist from the rip. Like in the 80s, he took a full-page ad, like, convict these kids. And everyone's like, well, people were like, if you just stick it on somebody and say, these kids are it.
Mom mentality, bro. That's the sad part.
That's why fuck Kamala Harris. She a DA. And she's got bodies. Locked up fools that had nothing. Like, fools that just smoke weed.
Like, Bernie,
Bernie bros?
no, like rallies around here, guys. I keep getting hit up. I just never gone.
The email for, hey, you've supported Bernie before, or
don't
you've
register to Democrat.
whatever the fuck. So do you want to donate to Bernie?
No, I mean, I'll go. I mean, I should have gone this week. I just don't want to put my pants on.
Still homeless.
That's my fucking trouble for everything. I didn't want to put my pants
Can I
on.
go pantsless?
Dude, that was my drill out job, bro. Wear boxers everywhere. I would do it. Or shorts. Either or.
Yeah.
A dream job. Shorts.
You sound like you want to be a mailman.
I've thought about it, but I'm like, that shit's hot as fuck. I didn't care that shit.
Get them shorts.
And I'm like, what if you're just like where they sort the mail? But then it's like, I mean, what's the difference between that and Amazon? I guess this one has like a union.
That's way better.
Pay
than
and
Amazon.
union.
The U.S. Postal Service is way better than Amazon.
But Amazon, they exploit you.
That's why I would rather have a job at the U.S. Postal Service than at Amazon.
Why?
Because Amazon will exploit you.
But then you're almost as good as being 12.
Why would you say that?
Because you're 12, nigga, you work for the feds. Fuck, nigga. You's complying. Fuck.
Every morning trapping, though.
You can't be for around with 12 like
Wait,
that.
have we ever talked about this? Huh?
Talked about what?
On the I don't think we've ever really brought this up. Do you fools believe in aliens?
We talked about this.
Have we?
About it, yeah.
Why?
No, because
Why did you get probed or what?
They fucked you? Fuck.
I
They beat the
wish.
fuck out of you or what, dog?
So aliens and cousin aliens came to beat the fuck out
Me
of
and my
you?
cousin's gonna come through in that mothership and fuck your ass up, homie.
I mean, I think there's things out there for sure. There's no way, because the fucking universe is ever expanding. There has to be more like living things. I don't think they look like us per se, but
Don't walk on 2 feet.
Well, what made us special that they came to this planet?
Nothing.
nothing. I don't think we've had contact.
Universe is random, bro.
You don't think they've contacted us?
I don't think so.
So
What
you,
about if they're dumber than us? What about they're more?
then how the fuck did we get? How did they get here?
Definitely talked about this.
We have
Mm-hmm.
on the pod.
Yeah.
So how? What do you think about aliens?
I think that we've talked about this already.
I don't remember. What's your like? Do you believe in them? No, believe in them.
I believe that, yeah, it's a possibility. I don't think we've been visited.
You're agnostic to the aliens.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
That's like a hard pass.
no one wants to talk about aliens, inner dimensions.
Inner dimensions? What do you
What's the craziest? No, but not taboo. But
But I had a weird
conspiracy thing. You all right? What's your dream?
You've asked that question too.
Yeah, we
Well, no, he said I had a dream, so I was like, what
I had
was
a
it?
weird dream that like. It's weird because I've never, even after my grandpa's passing, I didn't really dream of him. But as a recent, I had a dream with him where I was driving my car, Nestor was in the front, and then my grandpa, my grandma, and my uncle were in the car. And then I get a flat, and when I get frustrated, I start yelling, so I tell these fools, like, get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna fix it. But my grandpa don't want to leave, and then I don't know why Nestor gets in the driver's seat and then shakes off, and then my grandpa jumps off and just gets run over by my car. And
So I run over my
you ran
grandpa?
over my grandpa. I didn't do it.
That's not what you said. But you're changing it
I
now.
mean, I'll be the hero of my story, dog.
Okay.
So I don't know what the fuck that means, because in my mind, I'm like, I thought I already had grieved, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Well-
It's always,
Bodies.
it's always there, dude.
The grief?
Yeah.
Maybe you're trying to fight fucking old flame. Fool. That's what it means. You're trying to get bodies. Fool.
Maybe.
On something that's passed already. Fool.
But is it the new car or the old car?
No, it's my Tesla, yeah. Because, I mean, that shit doesn't have... I had to call. I remember physically calling for someone to come out to change it because it doesn't have a spare. And that's why... And I don't know why you wanted to move it. It was raining, but it wasn't like... And you're like, you have to move it from there.
So I ran him over?
Mm-hmm.
Because you needed to take a shit.
No, you had to... I mean, that is a huge possibility.
This.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I thought it was weird because even when he died, like, I didn't dream about him.
Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't shed one tear for my grandpa.
You didn't go to this funeral?
So you weren't close with him?
What was? I fucked that nigga up once. Nah. But I didn't punch him in the leg once.
Me and my fucking cousins.
This nigga was in my room, fool. You believe this? Fool? I'm like 12, 13. Fool. I don't know, whatever. Smash Bros. Was I'm trying to play video games. This was trying to take a nap. And it's like, nigga, it's my room, nigga. What you mean take a nap, fool? So this old nigga kicked me, fool. He's like, hey, turn that shit up. You nigga kicks me, so I sock him in the shin, fool. You shut that shit down, fool.
Real quick.
But then I turned it off out of respect, fool. So he was mad enough to kick me, fool, so I gave him one, fool.
I'd start waterboarding that fool.
Next time it's gonna cost him a bruise on the shit.
So I ain't, fool, but he manned up, though, fool. He kicked the nigga, fool. He kicked the nigga more than once, too.
You should have let him fall asleep and then start waterboarding him. Just start playing.
Nah, I'll sock him while he's awake, nigga. That fool thought twice about kicking me again, ever again, fool.
He'll start using black water techniques.
Then after that, he was like, this fool's dope, fool. That's when he liked me after that, fool.
Because he feared you?
Maybe, fool. I don't know, fool. I was just like, what's up, guy?
The fool just thought you were spicy, fool.
No, fool just... No, yeah, and then later it's because... I guess the old expedition exhaust like was made bad because like the exhaust because all the smoke would like come up and like pretty much stain the car a little, like it'll stain it black. And they were trying to figure out like, oh, what's this from? And I was like, I think it's the exhaust. And my grandpa was like, oh, this fool's smart, fool. This fool's está trucha, güey, fool. So he's like, right now we're just gonna fix this shit, fool. And they did, and yeah, that's what it was.
That would make the most sense. Why else would there be smoke inside a car?
No, not smoke inside the car. Like on the side, on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of fucking.
So then that fool's like, this fool's smart. So it's like, this fool holds his own and he's smart. Fool. I'll fuck with this kid. Fool.
Or
He never kick me again. Fool. You ever punch your grandpa?
no.
I'm the only one. Fool.
Yeah, I didn't.
It happens. We all don't abuse elderly, I guess.
You gotta start early, fool.
Hell yeah. That's what they want to play Smash Brothers. Fool.
The fool wanted to
I was
use.
catching hands with Master Hand. Fool.
The fool wanted to use the cheating character. Fool. He wanted to use Kirby. Fool.
I was just trying to take a nap. Fool.
Yeah, we're on the Final Destination platform, dog.
Oh, this was a mad puto. Fool.
You won, dog. You left.
High key, I did the damage, fool, but I fell
you
off
did the damage, but
I fell off the platform.
He won the war. Fool.
Nah, low key, I realized I just punched my grandpa.
get the fuck out of here.
I was like, low key, if I don't leave and this fool says something or something, I'm gonna catch a mad whooping,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna skedaddle out of here, fool.
Play it out.
I'm gonna let this fool get this one, fool.
Yeah.
You won this round.
You won this one, old man.
And he ain't gonna say shit either, cause you know.
He just got socked out and it hurt.
He
He got socked in the shin and that shit hurt. He's like, I gotta tell these niggas some little kids.
The dojo took my shins.
So y'all were both silent on that front.
we understood Geico, fool. There was too much for all of us to lose, fool.
You guys both took a draw. Take the draw and you know move on with your day.
We're just gonna call this one stalemate, fool.
Stalemate.
Should have jujitsu that fool. So that fool.
Yeah, fool kicked me, and I in my head, see, I have a temper, so in my head, I was like, the audacity of this old nigga to kick me in my own room, fool.
Yeah.
As I'm trying to play these video games, fool. So I stood around and went, wild, fool. Yeah, and that fool went, ah! He kicked me again, fool. I socked him again, fool.
Motherfucker.
And then I was like, okay, then, fool, because I realized I just can't be.
You can't keep sucking up your grandpa.
I was like, hey, fool, you're overreacting right now, fool.
Just go tell your mom, hey, some brothers came through and socked the grandpa.
Hey, at some point his cousins came up and beat the fuck out of Gramps.
The fool caught a fade. I don't know what happened. Fool. It's like, oh,
It's crazy, fool. Just fucked this fool shins up, fool.
And they're like, you didn't help them? It was like, when I pulled up, they all ran away. I don't know what happened.
They were
Fool.
like, oh, he been el tanque, fool.
They were scared. Fool.
They want this hoopla, fool.
I mean, what do you think that dream means? Like, if you'd had to decipher it.
If I had to decipher it?
Yeah.
It was weird because I've never really dreamed of my grandpa prior, but I think just turbulence, to be honest. Like,
Maybe.
it's turbulence, dog.
It was one of them dreams, bro.
I told Nestor that I think the next day, like, yo, I had this dream. The fuck?
That I told you mine, right? Same day?
Mm-hmm.
Some chick came in looking for my cousin for like, hey, is Minto here? For are you Minto? And I'm like, yeah, I'm Minto. Come in, because she was hot. And then we was just chatting it up a little bit. And I'm like, so what's up? You want to make out?
What she look like?
I don't know. She's just hot.
What do you mean?
And then I told her I'm not really Minto. She's like, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Blonde brunette.
I can't remember. It's just at this point, it's just somebody.
I'm trying to picture her. Trying to get in this moment, fool.
This magic moment.
Trying to see what's with this magic.
So in your dream, you couldn't even pull the chick.
Someone came to visit someone else, and I first pretended to be someone else.
But like in your own imagination, it would have been like, oh, some chick came over to see me.
No.
It was like, no, some chick.
Nah, he wanted to take someone's bitch, fool.
Oh, okay. Was that the fantasy?
It wasn't a fantasy. It just happened.
Why'd your sheets fucking get all stained?
No.
Wasn't a wet dream you were telling us about?
No, it literally was about pretending to be someone you weren't.
Where did the dream end?
Then no, you just made up.
PG-13.
Nah, his sheets are fucked.
No, I told her it was me. I said, I'm not really me, though. She's like, I know.
He took an early shower that morning.
And she's like,
dog, that dream, though? That's just terrible.
It's not that bad.
next time we talk about wet dreams, Eric freaked out. I just remember that fool started screaming. I was like, verga.
Some people can't talk about sex. It's fine.
You get uncomfortable with it. Fool.
It's better than your dad thinking you raped somebody.
Jesus.
This is true.
Is this true? Could be worse.
Things are worse. Fool. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's how I was like, what?
Oh, there's a lot of context missing.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, what the fuck?
But it's like, well, what do we need context for?
Yeah, but
We just want to throw
there is
something
some
out.
context clues there that I'm like, hey, maybe I don't want to follow this thread.
Oh, the thread's funny. I just had this discussion a couple days ago with my parents.
Oh my god.
They asked if you had
No,
taken advantage of somebody?
No, because my dad being my dad, when because he was drunk as fuck when I got home on Saturday night.
For his birthday party?
No, it's the weekend.
Oh.
What the fuck you mean? This nigga had already drank like 5 Coronas for a fucking 40 ounce of Corona Familiar. He was working on maybe opening up a 40 ounce of Victoria.
Hey,
So he was saucy. For you
Llegó la
feel me?
Vicky, fool.
And when I got there, he started talking about soccer and how people valen verga and this team fuck this team and fuck America and the Chivas won this and that. It's all here and then
Ganamos, fool.
my dad being my dad since I was there. This for
He was like, you want one?
he was like, you want one? And I was like, I'm good. First thing he does is he likes to piss my mom off, so he's like, what did he tell her? He told her about, alright, because when I took home a chick from the club when my mom was in Mexico, it was in the morning, right? And my dad had called me, he's like, hey, I made breakfast, do you want some? And I was like, yeah, whatever, like, line it up, but the chick was in the room with me. And then he comes down and he wants to change my sister's car's oil. And so he wants to move my car out of the driveway, but me and the chick are leaving already, but we're getting dressed. So he's like, hey, let me move this car. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna leave right now. Like, chill out. I'll move it right now when I get out. This nigga does not even wait 1 minute. Then he comes back and he's like, bro, I'm just gonna move the car. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, go for it, bro. Like, cause we're still trying to find all our shit. Cause when we got there, we were drunk as fuck. So
It's not,
there was that shit everywhere, yeah.
yeah, so we had to find all our shit and put our shit back on. And then this fool moves the car.
He just opens the door and is like, "Are you decent?"
But the thing about my car is that
you gotta kick it to start it.
no,
It's a little kick.
It's like
I hit it with the hammer in the
the
back.
car key, the key
gotta-
lock, the key,
You gotta turn it on with the
blue to the red,
screwdriver.
the key lock on the door for the driver's side doesn't open with
The
key.
actual
the car key.
Oh, it's separate. It's a different thing.
You have to use the
car
button.
key. No, it just that part doesn't work. Like
Oh,
Dude, change it. The fuel change it 40
the
bucks.
lock,
the cylinder.
the lock doesn't work, right?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no. If
Because the door's separated from the thing.
Yeah.
No, it's fucked. It's fucked. So the only way it opens is with the little remote. But the remote I always leave inside the car when I'm parked in the driveway because I'm at my house. Like,
Yeah. So
because
it's
it broke off. So like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I haven't put it back onto the key loop.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I fixed it all because it was like it's too much of a mess if you lose the little.
No, well, it's easy for me.
No, if you're diligent.
Yeah. So this fool, thinking he had already moved my car, he fucking parks it outside and he locks it. But he leaves the key remote inside the car. So when I come back, he just hangs the thing, and then when I go out there with the chick, the shit's locked, fool. And I was like, fuck. I gotta break into this shit, fool, to get into the car.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I went up to him, I was like, my nigga, you locked my shit? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, bro, it doesn't open with the key. Bro, I've opened it before with the key. I was like, no, you haven't, and you're lying now, fool, because you fucked up. And this fool's like, nah. And he tries to open with the
Juan
car.
move, yeah.
Of course. And this nigga tries to open it, doesn't open. I was like, what the fuck did I tell you? And he's like, it's cool, we're gonna open it right now.
Shut the
But me and him are talking in Spanish this whole time, and this chick doesn't speak Spanish.
Oh, so she's
So
like,
she feels awkward because like the night before when me and the homies were talking in Spanish while we were eating, she'd always be
told
like,
you,
"Hey, talk English." Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are saying.
This is America. Come on.
No, she wouldn't say that. She's just like, I don't understand. Like, I feel left out of the loop.
oh,
Yeah.
I mean, love it.
So
or
then we
hate it.
break into it.
shut the fuck up.
We break into it. We open the car. We're all Gucci. And then I just told her, "Welcome to the hood." I told you we're in East LA, bro. And
So
then
your dad met her and shit.
So he just saw her, but the thing about this chick is she has like a high pitched voice and it's raspy. So when she talks, it
Sounds
makes
like
like
a
a
dude.
cracking voice. No, it makes like a cracking voice.
What's up, dog? It's like,
So
oh,
in
shit.
his head, because she wouldn't talk when he was around because we'd be speaking in Spanish and she doesn't know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when she would be talking to me, her voice is that and it's annoying as fuck. But to him, it sounded like it was someone crying because it's like high pitched and cracking. So he's all like, dog in my head. I was like, what is this fool doing in there? Why is she crying? Like, is she not wanted or what? And I was like, yo, this fool's tripping, dog. No, and then I go, bro, we weren't even doing anything in the morning. And he's like, I don't know though. I was like, you fucking tripping. No, and we're having this conversation from my mom, and my mom's like, my mom in Spanish goes, look at where your fucking imagination goes. Like, what's wrong with you? And my dad's just smiling because he thinks it's hilarious. I was like, and then I forgot what he was saying, and I was like, bro, like, you tripping, bro. He's like, I had made breakfast for, and this fool never came up to eat it for.
Oh, he didn't know she was over that chick?
No, I didn't tell him. What the fuck am I gonna tell him for?
I thought he made it up on purpose just to be an asshole.
No,
he was
no.
just
And then when he
making
goes in there and he sees her, he's like, what?
I'll be off.
No, but yeah, then he tells my mom that same day, right? So he's like, yeah, that's the chick I was telling you about. and then I just start going with it because I think it's funny now.
Yeah.
So I was just like, Mom, you want to see her? And then she was like, what? And then I pull up her Instagram and I show her a video of this bitch shotgunning a beer because that's what she was doing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And shotgunning a beer and then just twerking. And then my dad just starts dying. He starts going, this is your daughter-in-law. This is the future mother of your grandkids. And my mom starts going, no. And I start dying, dog. I was like, you tripping, bro. But yeah, I was just like, this was a little snitch, fool.
What else is he gonna talk about? That's a good story.
Who walks in, he's like, cobra por hora, güey. Ya la pagaste eso.
Round 2, fool.
Tag me in.
Take me
And then I was
in,
telling
doggy.
them how she's a kindergarten teacher, and they were just dying because they're like, "This is a kindergarten teacher."
The fucking hoopla.
I told them she's 23. That's why she's young. And then my dad goes, verga.
Legal.
Yeah. And then when I show them her, they go, "Oh, she's not ugly," and I was like, "The fuck you think? Nigga? Fucking ugly hoe or shit?" I was like, "Fuck y'all niggas trying to play me for it, nigga."
That's fucked up.
They thought she was a dog. Fool.
Oh, that's what they think, fool, but they don't know that I'm out here.
But your dad
stunning.
saw her. Oh, I guess
My
she
hair's-
wasn't made up.
I'm out here
It's
stunning.
because the
a morning.
mascara was all run.
She was crying and shit all night. I was just like, what the fuck's going through his head? He's like, what the fuck is he doing? Fool?
Oh my god.
La estamos tratando. Fool.
No, he thought she was younger, fool.
What?
He thought she was like some 17-year-old, 16-year-old high school
Oh,
girl.
man.
I thought, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, what the fuck are you thinking about?
He's like, look, I'll never rat on you. Fool.
But I thought you was breaking the law, dog.
He's like, you really lost it, huh?
Fuck.
Nah, it's fucking. There's something about that gives me anxiety, or like, it'd be super embarrassing if you like. She's like, I want to go home now. Can I go home? I got shit to do, whatever. And you're like, oh yeah, let's go. But my dad just moved the car and now it's locked, and then you gotta look at it and we're like, oh, wait, let me go get a coat hanger. You know what I mean?
That's literally what happens. I had to take her to her car because she had parked her car somewhere else. Yeah.
And she's like, coat hanger for what?
No, I just told her, I was like...
My dad moved the car.
No, I just told her, like, oh, this fool locked my keys in my car. Mm-hmm. And then she just started laughing. And I was like, these niggas be tripping. I was like, don't worry, though, we're going to open it right quick.
Imagine how the story from her head, like her perspective, like these fucking weird fucking people are speaking in Spanish. I thought I was going to get cut up.
They're kidnapping me. That's what she kept talking about at night. She was like, when we were at night, right? Because I picked, like, after the club, she's like, oh, thank you guys for not kidnapping me. And I was like,
what the fuck,
bro?
Dude,
No, yeah. She was like, and I was like, oh, yeah, I've been hearing all of that sex trafficker shit, so I understand. I was like, yeah, we're not like that. I was like,
What the?
Yeah, no, dude.
no, yeah, she was like, thank you guys for,
people are
like,
afraid of
taking
that
care of me and not.
Yeah, I understand being afraid of it and shit, but like.
That's what she told me. And in the morning, she's like, yeah, thank you for not being a creep. And I was like, you're welcome. I was like, your boy out here, a gentleman.
Damn. What little does she expect of fucking men?
Man, niggas ain't shit, though, fool. Well,
That's her. That's like a high standard.
Nah,
Oh,
but
you were
human
30.
trafficking right now is a problem, bro.
Yeah,
Chicks
yeah.
are getting picked up left and right, fool. And kids too.
Kids, there's like 80,000 people.
Cause it's like, you could sell them back to them, but what, you gonna get 10 G's? That ain't shit, fool. You sell every body part though in the black market. you talking big change right now, fool.
You done the research?
That's fucking hilarious.
We're trying to open up the business.
I didn't think that shit was gonna go that way. That you did.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
I'm
think
like,
he was thinking.
But he's an asshole, though.
Yeah.
This was an asshole.
I'm like, that is a fucking Juan Senior move. Never mind, friend.
Yeah.
In his head, he's like, this fool's out here forcing this young girl to fuck him. And I was like, you tripping, bro.
Damn.
My mom was like, she felt mad uncomfortable because me and
that's mad.
him were just joking about fucking young girls. Not young girls, but like 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, I was joking about it, and my dad was just laughing like,
Yeah.
these women are the devil. Fool. That's literally what he said. He said, las mujeres son del diablo, fool, meaning like these women are the devil. My mom would go, what, and men aren't, fool? And I tell her, Mom, who bit the apple, though, Mom?
This is true.
But what was your mom's reaction seeing the twerking video? Like, this was hanging out with some hood rats or what?
Just the reaction you would expect from any mom. She was just kind of like,
What the fuck?
This
okay.
Why is my son so eager to show me this video?
No, because I knew she was curious.
Yeah.
I knew-
Okay.
Oh, how she looked, yeah.
Mom, she really popping that pussy.
But then, no, because at first I just showed her a picture. But then I was like, I had just seen her story and it was her twerking, and I was like, you know
would be
what?
funny, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. This is funny as it is already. So I was like, yeah, look, check her out. And then she's just, first I showed her the one where she's popping a beer and shotgunning it, because I was like, my mom's gonna think, what the fuck? Like, these bitches are crazy. And then I just started showing her a bunch of Instagram stories from my, like, all the girls that I be hanging out with, or like some of my coworkers. And she was just like, oh, fuck.
The rashes, man.
Mom is hot girl summer.
And that's what I told her. It's hot girl summer. And then I started playing like reggaeton music and hot girl music. I told her, Mom, this is what they dance to. And I played like calladita, which is like,
Yeah.
when you translate it, it's just like, Yeah, she's
Quiet.
soft spoken, but she's adventurous when it comes to fucking
Yeah.
She a hua.
sipping and smoking. Fool.
Why, you
That's
want to show
funny.
your mom that video?
Nah, not a chance.
You wouldn't show your mom the girl you
You
fucked?
never brought a girl to your mom's house?
No.
Like, no.
It's like, say you fuck, you wouldn't show your mom, oh, this is the girl I fucked?
No. I would
I'd
never
show
go
my
that
mom a
route.
snuff film if I
Is
had.
that just me then?
Yeah, that would be just... No, I'm straight
And she,
next to you.
I'm not even talking about like it's just a one night stand type thing. It's just
Oh.
like, mom, I fucked this girl.
No, never. Never would that cross my mind.
That's what
that
I
that'd be
did.
Something
Well, because my dad brought it up, she's like, what am I going to do now? Fool?
yeah, but I still wouldn't be
And
like...
especially your
either.
dad's probably talking, they estaba bien fea, she's ugly, and this was like, what?
Nah, she didn't say that.
Oh, no?
Nah.
No.
I mean,
His
you
dad
never know,
took
your
it
dad's
way
He was
dark
low key
then.
interested. He was like, what's up? Shoot me the number. Fool.
¿Cuál es su snap, fool? ¿Cuál es su WhatsApp, fool?
La quiero agregar.
What's that?
La quiero agregar, fool. Let me send that request quick, fool.
Fucking hilarious, dog.
Yeah, but I was like, this fool's tripping. That's how I knew he was drunk. Fool. I was like, this fool's talking too much right now. Fool.
You should have told him to say less, fool.
Hmm?
You should have told him to say less.
I didn't care. He wasn't doing it regardless. He can't. He loves picking at my mom. It's because we had just finished a conversation because they were talking about how how they think that they have favorite grandchildren, and I told them, bro, that's just natural. Like everyone has a favorite, and my mom's like,
They have
oh,
no
then who's our favorite? And I was like, Mom, I'm your favorite. This is obvious. Shit.
Yeah.
And then she starts laughing, and then my dad gets jealous. So my dad goes, mira este pinche mimado. Which means like, oh, you baby him. Like, oh, look at your
yeah.
little baby.
But then-
And I go, facts, nigga.
But then your
A ver,
dad's,
límpiame.
but your dad's favorite your older sister, so it's like,
Oh, that's what I told him. I was like, no, and that's why in the story I told him the only reason you were so fucking eager to move my car is because you wanted to change the oil
For your
in your
favorite
favorite
kid.
daughter's fucking your favorite kid's car, and then he goes, I don't have fucking favorites. I was like, chúpamela de puto. Fool."
hell.
And then this nigga starts trying to like pick fights because we have like a bunch of like those electrolyte drinks down there, and I told him, oh, I don't put them in my fridge because
They taste nasty.
no, the thermostat doesn't work, so everything kind of freezes when you put it in there.
Okay, so it starts
And then he
speaking
goes, what are you talking about? There's like 60 of them in like cases down there. And I was like, stupid ass. I said, the thermostat doesn't work. Not that I don't want to put them in there. Not that there's not enough drinks. And he goes, okay. And I was like, and I started laughing at it, stupid. I was like, nigga, you need to chill the fuck out, nigga.
Wait, so who is their favorite grandson?
My dad really loves the second girl. My mom's favorite is the oldest.
The answer first. Makes sense.
They're still not attached to the new one. I mean, it's newborn.
Big Nate, fool?
Nate Dogg?
Nate, dog.
Nate.
They bought him a Woody costume or a Woody onesie.
Put your hands up there, partner.
The second one's a character though.
Yeah?
She's funny.
They're babies. Do you think they already have a personality at
Yeah,
her age?
dog.
Oh, you have a personality when you're a baby.
Yup.
Some of us are crybabies and some of us aren't.
I am.
Some of us are like
I am actually.
very active and some of
I
us are
was-
lazy.
I was not a cool baby.
Me neither.
Oh,
What do you
I was
mean?
fussy.
you're fussy now, nigga.
Mr. Fuss. Fuss.
Come on, you're gonna have fun. Just come.
This fool, they don't want to drink no more. I'm like, all right.
Well, stop though,
And then I
man.
chugged it and that shit came. I was like, oh fuck, I don't drink like this no more.
This fool stop. This fool's having a good time at the end though. Fool. This fool's feeling it good. Fool.
If I had 10 tacos, I would too. Fool.
I was like, yo, this fool's a phenom, fool. Then when it came to Taco 11 and 12, he felt mad peckish, fool.
You had 12 tacos?
Nah, he didn't.
Oh.
He said he already had 10, that
I
he's
had 10, but
good.
It was fine.
Oh, that's
He had
sad.
reached his limit, fool, he said.
I had, I mean, yeah, I didn't want
What's
to.
that episode of King of the Hill when he's just
Yeah,
eating
it's
that?
fine, but it's
I'm
serious.
doing it for America.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a funny ass story.
That is fun.
My family wants grandchildren, but they just drop hints. But I mean, it's not happening. It's unlikely to happen anytime soon.
Why?
You never know.
You got a business, though, fool.
So unless we fucking get one of those test tube babies, I don't know how it's gonna happen.
Get him a McMansion and have babies. Fool.
That's what they want to do now. Fool.
What?
Get you a
Cause-
girl. Fool.
My parents want to rent this house out, and we all get a little mansion, and we pay it off together. Fool. And they said that once that one's paid off, we get a third one. and then each of us get
I
one.
don't live by myself. I don't live with my parents anymore.
Well, no, they live in the property,
I
but
want
they
to live that
don't.
Arthur lifestyle, just walk around naked.
It's fun.
But not like the full Arthur lifestyle, right? Where it's like,
No. If I have a house, though, we're fucking.
where it's low key mad depressing.
No.
You're just naked and sad.
I have to stay funny.
It's a little.
You're weird, my nigga.
It's a little bachelor party, bachelor house style. We would be having parties every other weekend and shit.
Oh, I'm with that.
Nah, I could never see myself being that social.
Wow.
Like
don't miss it?
I've thought about it. I'm like, oh, maybe like.
That's because I haven't thrown pussy on your sideburns. You get mad social.
I mean, you brought up that you wanted to have a Halloween party this
Yeah.
year.
And then he
So,
dropped out.
but
Who?
then Art.
Yeah, I was gonna say either I host Christmas this year or do the Halloween party. But then, fucking, I don't know, not
Where
feeling
at?
up
At
to
the
it.
beach?
At your house?
No, well,
Be
yeah.
high.
We'll clean it, dig.
Nah, I'm down to throw a Halloween party if you guys want.
It's gonna be us three.
Yeah,
Let's shotgun
I
this
figured
bitch.
it's gonna be us.
Two.
Yeah, just dressed as all Toy Story.
We have to have matching outfits though.
We have to.
Themed outfits.
Yeah. It's just gonna turn into like a kid's birthday party that's themed.
I had a fucking kid's birthday party last night. That's pretty dope.
We just have a bukkake.
But we would have to interview.
Pretty
the
sure we hit Backpage enough and we could find a good time.
people. Yeah, but I love my parents, but I mean, I wouldn't want to buy a house with them.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Worked out for Philip.
Did it though?
Why not?
I mean,
Helped his credit a lot.
Oh yeah.
but I have good credit. I'm not in the same situation he's at. I'm just in the situation that.
But you can't. You'll never be able to afford a house by yourself.
Well, maybe a condo. I've been looking at condos.
But a condo's not a house. A condo you can't have bachelor parties every other week.
You can.
No, it's apartments. You're living next to other people,
We'll
and
jump
there's
in on a cabin.
a big bear cabin.
I'm trying to get my job to just let me work remotely, so I can just move.
Yeah. True.
You moved? You moved to Mexico?
Oh yeah, Mexico.
Yeah, Rosarito for like a month, and then do like a month in Paris and like a month here.
A month in Paris.
Paris to really fucking take in the culture.
I want to see that Ratatouille.
You sound like a guy who wants to be a lumberjack, homie. You're just tripping because you got dumped, homie. Stop.
What the
I fucking want to go to Paris for a month. What you fucking
I
have?
to come when he said lumberjack.
What do you have retarded, bro?
It's something different, something new.
The time change alone, like over there, it's like midnight, and then you're fucking trying to figure out. It doesn't logically. It doesn't make sense.
At the same time,
Your brother's worried you're gonna leave him.
he's
Nah.
been worried.
Yeah.
I'm not worried he's gonna leave. I thought he would have been gone by now.
Doesn't
was like-
sound defensive at all.
I was like, ya pasó su tiempo. We're trying to expand the business, and you're taking up too much
You're really
space.
going?
Just yak everywhere.
Oh my god.
Low key though. Bro.
Straight into the suitcase.
Ruined.
I'm sick, man. How do you expect me to clean it up?
New journal entries. I can't believe he left.
The fuck?
I mean, we've been talking about getting a place together. He just doesn't want to live with my parents, not by
No,
himself.
me and you will be dope. I mean, we had the 2 weeks we lived. It was easy. Dude. I cleaned one day,
Yeah.
cleaned the next day. It was fun.
Where would you guys
Static.
move to?
Anywhere, this just needs a garage basically, and I'm not
Storage
really looking.
And internet.
and internet.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need. And dreams and hopes.
What you mean that internet?
Well, I
Isn't
mean,
that
the,
like obvious, right?
the internet's a big part of the.
And water. And
On power?
someone to pick up garbage every.
No, I mean, the power. Oh, I guess you do need
I
power.
want to live.
I want internet, high speed, no power.
If I was supposed to, if I were to stay here in LA, I would want to move to Long Beach. I think it's.
Long Beach? It's not bad.
I'm down.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's where it's cracking, though.
It's
To
about
be
my
honest.
job anyways.
That's what I said. It's about my job. I'm planning on getting my master's from fucking Cal State Long Beach. It's all there.
Eef. Nah, I don't hear that.
I mean, dude, it don't matter for you. You don't have to commute anywhere.
Huh?
You wouldn't have to commute anywhere. You just
I mean, I would have to commute certain days, but
okay.
To the go by and stuff.
yeah.
2 days out of the week.
But you could just start going to that South Beach place.
Yeah.
3 days out of the week. To Gardena, fool?
It's by there.
We chill by Seaside for with all the hangout.
I don't know. While it has a garage,
The parking sucks over there.
Yeah,
But if you have a property, that shouldn't matter.
exactly. We have a big enough.
well, if it's the right place, I'm not trying to rush out of the house. I mean, I've been here enough where it's like, I'm not gonna get the first place.
You're
we
not
see.
embarrassed to still live at home? I'm embarrassed.
Not really, no.
Oh.
Then again, no one's asking me. No one's like,
Yeah.
so do you still live at home? No one's like, you know what I mean? Well, I have to answer the question.
Were you live? Oh, my apartment's being fumigated right now.
My roommates.
My roommates are over. They're kind of assholes.
They talk to me like I'm their son.
Don't look at me.
They try to tell me what to do.
But it's an older couple, so it's cool. I just ignore them.
I mean, no, not if what I'm working for pans out. No, why would I be? I mean, it'd be fucking stupid to live like up to your neck in debt to not feel shame because other people are gonna judge you. And they're just judging you anyways. And fucking live in a ramshackle fucking apartment
Yeah.
up to your neck in bills.
Well, if you're saving money, then it's perfectly fine.
So fucking, I could tell a bitch that I have my own spot. It's like, for what?
The fuck? I don't know.
I mean, Art has his own spot. What
Yeah.
changes it?
I'm a weird guy though. That's the
Like-
problem.
What makes him different than him or us? Like, he does the same shit.
I mean, that's something Arthur we have to talk to Arthur about. Shit.
Yeah.
Could take years.
I mean, he's ahead of the game. So.
He's asexual.
Oh, I mean, he's just not fucking, but he's ahead of the game, though.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like,
To have your
Saving?
own spot.
if we're comparing, like, conventional success, he's ahead of the game as far as all four of us.
Yeah.
Because he has his own house.
Oh, yeah.
He has a stream of income. And
Just fixed up my car.
and he's
All
in,
that dent no more.
and he's investing his money properly. That's the difference.
But what if his pants
But I'm
on?
a weird dude.
What
And he
if
has agency. Like, he
What if-
doesn't depend on any. Like, literally, if he wants to do something, he doesn't depend on anybody or
Yeah.
check in with anybody, or feel like, oh, I'm burdening somebody. Like,
what if your parents
the
tell you to
difference.
kick rocks?
well,
What do you mean?
Then are you back to square one?
To kick rocks?
I'm pretty sure.
On
They
a place
tell
that
you-
I'm paying rent for? No.
You're like,
Like
that.
what? Like
Oh, I mean, they snap.
you
one
act
day,
like I'm not paying rent, dog. Like
No, that's what I'm saying. But
but they'd have to go through the same motions of kicking out a tenant. Plus, it'd be a lot worse for them because
would
he's
you
technically the perfect tenant for them.
yeah.
would you take your parents to court if they're trying to kick you out?
no, I wouldn't. Honestly, if they wanted me out of the house, I would start looking for an apartment. If they wanted me out of the house,
Makes sense.
No? Oh.
yeah. But I wouldn't be looking at going back with them. I would be like, I need to find an apartment.
And find a little jink joint,
Yep.
a juke joint.
Studio.
That's what's up. Then again, you're already kind of used to the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Put that on top.
I want to buy a pinball
Then
machine, but
use that one over there.
That'd be hot.
I know it's
don't like
fucking
this one.
stupid, dog. But I so want a pinball
A
machine.
pinball or like those maquinitas, dude, with the.
No, an actual pinball machine, like a legit pinball
That'd
machine.
be legit, dog.
Get the Kiss one.
But I'm not a social
If I,
person.
if
so
I
it's
had,
me
if
only
I had his
playing
spot, dude, my
No,
shit
you know
would be
which one's
decked
dope? The
out.
Addams
I would get a
Family
second job.
This is so stupid.
Yeah,
though.
Dude, why? It's a bachelor
It's
part.
only $7,000.
Oh,
Ah.
I read 3.
There's ones that they make them customizable.
Well, there's the 66 Batman one that's pretty fucking dope.
Where'd you
The
fucking
Addams
find
Family
these?
one's sick. On eBay, you can get them on eBay. You can get them.
Anything. But like I said, it's stupid. I'm not gonna do it.
There's Iron Maiden. There's Iron Maiden ones. There's Storyline.
Social part of your lives.
What's doper than telling a chick, "Hey, I got a pinball machine"? Am I not reading things right?
That porn and what's that fucking?
You could just be like, I'm a pinball wizard.
Have you all not seen Bad Santa? It's the perfect thing.
That'd be high though.
I would love to have that money.
I take the scene from Bad Santa, but I'm teaching all the homies. I'm like, Adrian, just stand there, bro.
Ding, 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 ding.
Holy shit.
What got you into pinball? I never even knew you were into pinball.
Dude, I love everything, dog.
Anything
Pinball is dope.
I mean, yeah, but not 7,000. I'm like, oh, like $2,000, fuck it.
But even when I was a kid, I wanted a pinball machine. I was like 13 and I was...
I saw the movie Big. And I wanted to live like a kid.
I've never
As
seen
an adult.
Big.
With Tom Hanks?
Mm-mm. I've only seen the one clip where he's dancing on the piano. That's about it. If I watch Big, am I gonna buy a lot of shit?
Yeah.
You buy it.
It's just a guy who lives like a
You're
kid
a
would
mad
live.
trip, my boy.
I'm just a weird vato.
The homie, what?
I just like how one complimented me. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a pinball machine.
The homie wants to get what's like a maquinita if it was like an actual like the video game ones.
Those are cheaper.
$3,000.
Arcade games?
Yeah,
An arcade.
an arcade board thing, and they're a little bit bigger. The machines that I'm looking at.
Some dudes builds them custom for $1,000.
There you go.
Pinball machine?
No.
Yeah, no. An arcade
Because it's
not
literally
that expensive.
Yeah.
And that to me, that's not
Pretty
worth
sick,
it.
yo. Hey, looking at me like it's not a sick idea, dog.
I think the pinball machine's sick, but
Think about it. We all get a beer. We all play some pinball.
But you fucking whenever we were just him by himself talking, he just has cutouts. Hey.
nah, because you could also have high score.
Yeah.
Whoever has the high score for I don't know something. So there's got to be a reward system. Like the Supreme one is 40,000. You want to get a Supreme pinball machine?
If I had the money, why not?
No, you know which is the most expensive one, right? That Big Lebowski one.
But yeah, like the rare,
That
super rare ones.
That's like $100,000, bro.
If I had the money, why not?
The Addams Family one is
Half the
fun.
money, I would never spend that much.
The Addams Family one's fun.
Little ones,
The
though.
Jurassic Park one's cool.
The Jurassic Park one's dope.
Yeah.
The Star Wars one is dope.
Yeah,
Deadpool's okay.
I never played the Deadpool one, but that seems like a more recent one. Like I'm talking about the ones I played in the
When the
arcade.
fuck did you play pinball?
At the arcade, though, you don't remember?
This was mad chiming in on this pinball.
I think it's dope. I feel like
Master gets me.
I'm like,
dog.
this wouldn't go to the fucking arcade bar we went to.
well, it's gay as fuck. You know what's dope? Having your own fucking pinball machine.
Not socialized?
Yeah, then you'll never have to leave.
I'm just a weird dude.
So I feel like if someone beats your score, you'll stand there. Until
Oh yeah, I'll definitely play until I beat that score.
Yeah.
You think your loneliness comes from your job because you don't really necessarily need to talk to people?
I talk to people all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then never mind.
Yeah, he works in the day
Wrong.
now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
At night, yeah, no.
Oh, then maybe you have like anxiety issues or something.
No, I can socialize with people. It's not an issue for me.
He just doesn't care for them.
He just hasn't had a taste, so he feels like he doesn't need it.
This is true.
Yes. And maybe I shouldn't have a taste.
You should.
Because
I just want to see.
it's like heroin.
I wanna see
I
it.
do heroin.
I want to see junkie art, nigga.
Nah, junkie art, I feel is gonna be
Junkie
really
for
bad.
that monkey, fool.
I'm like, especially this one has a super addictive personality.
You want one pinball machines? I'll buy you 7 pinball machines. I don't give a fuck.
I have my own place.
Sit on this dick.
Hey, you're almost there with the talk, fool. That's the talk too. Fool. You trying to sit on
nah.
this dick, fool.
Pretty much.
But should I say it with saliva coming out of my mouth a bit, or
Yeah, fine.
salivating? Mad rabies looking.
You need a
what's up.
taste.
I don't know. But yeah,
You
pinball
need you a
machine.
taste.
Have you been building
Computertron might have to take a step back.
Calcutron.
your computer? You haven't built it yet?
No.
That was my second question.
Computron. fool.
Tripping out, bro.
Calcutron.
Where the fuck would you put it though? Because the guy has to
I
be
was
displayed
thinking,
right.
yeah, I was thinking right there by the kitchen.
In the
I know,
kitchen.
but who else is gonna see it but me, dog? So it's got to be in the kitchen. This is the main centerpiece.
Oh, okay.
You mean
Well,
the dining room?
by the
Oh,
dining room.
Yeah. No, not
I'm like, in the kitchen, there's barely space.
I think of it the same way. No,
Yeah,
but
the dining room.
the dining room.
That's fine.
Yeah, I never used the
I
dining
was
table.
just like, why not in the room where the TV's at?
I could
Like, in
put
the
it. I
corner
could put
over
it
there.
in my room.
And then you gotta put some
where the computer's at and
Where the
everything like
AC
that. The AC's in every room.
No, where you have your little sala for, like, not the second sala, in the back.
Yeah.
And then you gotta put neon for. You gotta make it a real arcade.
Nah.
Go for it. If you're gonna
The problem
go for
is, I don't want to put it where the. Why is Juan like? Okay.
I mean, I want him to get this fucking pinball. And I was like, you drove that piece of shit behind a $7,000 machine in your fucking.
your pinball machine's worth more than your whip. Huh?
I thought this one by now would have bought a car. To be honest, he was the one that hyped me up.
I just put 500 into my car
Taking it
this weekend. Yeah, taking a dent out.
They overcharge you, bro.
No.
Well, this one, you're trying to fix the door.
No, the door still doesn't work. We're
Yeah.
keeping it that way. I like it this way. It's got character.
It's got character.
It's got
I hate
limpias.
that my fucking stupid key's a credit card. I fucking lose it.
I love that shit.
I hate that shit.
All I need to do is switch my headlights to the LEDs.
It's a car for 10 years. Ooh. So you have
My
no disdain for, no want for an better car.
No, for a better
Do
car.
you hate
Car
your
is not my
car?
thing, dude.
No?
never been my
So what do
thing.
you spend your money on?
I save,
Pinballs, my boy.
and I think about shit I want to spend on. Like
You save and you put like in a
He
fund?
buys impulsive things.
I buy impulsive things,
And then he puts his money in his 401k.
You've been working
Yes.
for what? 10 years? Less?
Let's just say his 401k is popping.
You put the 19%?
No, I put 15.
How much you got put away right now?
I'm not gonna tell you, dog.
What does it give a fuck? What does it matter?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna ask you for money.
That's a not personal question.
What's personal about it? Is it more than 20?
It's way
I
more
ain't
than
saying
20.
shit. I ain't saying
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Is it-
way more than
This
20.
one no sale.
It's because he doesn't get, like...
Is
If
it
you
more
don't
than?
go
Well, I
out,
don't-
there's
I'm
magic.
not talking about my finances like this.
So that's what you do? You just stack your bread?
Yeah.
Let's just say he's going to be good for retirement.
How many zeros?
I'm not. What the fuck? This fucking guy.
Just, you used to work with him. You know how the 401k works. Just think about it.
Oh, I never got to the 401k. I wasn't in the
Oh,
union.
wow.
This one was a tab, no?
Just think about what 15% of your earnings are, and they're being matched by the company, right? I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Just think of it, 30%
Fuck what-
of every check for however
like,
long he's worked for. That's how
fuck
much he
what
has
you
in
put
there.
away for retirement. How much do you have saved?
Why do you want to know that?
No, I was just like,
He has pinball money. That's all you need to know.
if you buy 4 pinball machines,
that-
you're still good?
Never mind.
Oh my god, I'm not talking to you.
You
dog.
buy-
I ain't saying no.
Can you
fucking
buy
word.
10
I don't
pinball
like this
machines?
conversation,
Still
but
be good.
You don't understand that's a personal question, dog.
You could ask me how much I got. I don't give a fuck.
I know how much you got.
It's not that much. Man. I could buy 1 pinball machine,
That's cool.
but not,
Not two.
not 2.
Yeah.
I could get 2 pinball machines.
That's what's up.
Well, with credit, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like,
With credit, I could get like
Oh.
7 of them.
okay, yeah, with credit.
What the fuck? Credit doesn't count.
If we financing some pinball machines, I could get up to like 10 pinball
Credit
machines.
cards alone, I could get like 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
no, I could get more
If
than
we
that.
if we finance them, we get a lot more than that.
Oh my god.
No. Cash?
I'm just talking about one card.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has his dream. Fuck it, dog.
And mine's a pinball machine. Now that he says it, fuck, I'm gonna copy him.
Pinball machine's dope.
Even if you could buy one that's fucked up and fix it.
Yeah, I could buy an older one.
Yeah.
I was looking at the ones from like the 80s and shit.
But shit, like, if I bought a house, that's what I would want.
Yeah.
Like, fuck what
Pinball
Adrian
machine?
wants. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Pinball machine's
multiple
dope.
rooms.
Like, I'd get a designer to come make it look shabby.
I thought you were Mr. Designer, dog. I thought you were Mr. Glass.
Part of me's like, we could go modern and
This
like be like, what's the dude from?
Look at this decor.
Yeah, but I was in my early
Are you
20s.
checking my phone
No.
for nigga? What the fuck?
It was a nervous reflex, and then he just realized you can see it on his face. He realized he's like, "Oh fuck, it's not my phone."
No, I was like, what the fuck? That's not fun.
The fuck?
What the fuck's that movie?
one?
Where that fool beats that bitch up.
With him and his
She's into
cousin?
it. No, she's into it. 50 Shades of Grey for like that real modern
Oh,
shit.
Nymphomaniac?
That Nympho movie? No.
That's a good movie.
Where everything's
Never
just
seen it.
I've
minimal.
seen Shia's dick.
That's sick. But then there's other parts where you just like want to have like pinball machines in an arcade room.
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to figure out how much is in your friend's 401k.
You're like, you can't come in here unless you show me your bank statement, homie.
It's not in his bank.
Huh? His savings are no. His 401k
Yeah.
is separate. I understand that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck how much you guys save, how much you have right now. You know what's fucked up? You're gonna stack bread. Then finally you're gonna meet a chick and she's gonna take half, dog. I can feel it.
Why is she gonna take half?
She's just divorce you real quick, boy. So because you were the pinball machine, fool.
Oh,
They
pinball
can't-
machine.
Don't you ever.
They can't take what you made before them. I mean, I don't know.
They could just get the
Well,
lawyer
it
to bleed you
depends
dry.
on- Yeah.
They can't take what you made before.
What if she wants half the pinball
if you
machine?
get married and you start an account with them, whatever money's in
In the joint
between
account.
two,
Yeah.
yeah, that they could take. They
Can,
also can't take your house if you pay out of your own account and not the marriage.
The joint one.
But if you're stupid and you just basically
Put the accounts together.
put her name on your account, then you're fucked. That
Yeah.
money's now hers.
It's shared until she leaves.
Oh shit, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's how you get fucked out of the money you've made before.
but I mean, why
That's how you
wouldn't
lose a house.
why wouldn't you join your like? She's the first thing she's gonna be like, how come you're not including me in your finances?
I'll fucking cross that bridge when I get there.
How about would you give her half the pinball machine, or would you get
Like,
her?
would I give her a broken? Would I break my pinball machine so that she could get half of it?
She's like, I need you to sell it and give me half. Or let's say you're still with her, and she's like, well, you're always on that one, and I always gotta wait my turn, get a second one. And then you're like, where the fuck are you gonna put it?
No, 2 pinball machines is fine.
You can,
You a reasonable man.
you can make it work.
Bitch, this marriage ain't gonna work. Go one pinball machine.
Feng shui of
Think about the space, bitch.
The chakras are all up.
She's like, see, I chose, you know what I mean? Like, you could choose like a Freddy Krueger type machine, but like she wants some like Care Bear shit. That shit don't fit the theme of the
Pinball's
fuck.
pinball, bro.
No, I mean for sure. Like the game basically is the same, but it's like
Well, no.
the pinball machine's got to fit the theme. You know what I mean? Like you got to fit the theme of the room,
No.
unless the theme is pinball.
As long as it's got secrets on the fucking thing, we're all good.
What the fuck are secrets? What are you guys talking about?
You like if you
In
hit the
pinball, you
ball in
have to
certain
do certain
places,
patterns and certain things to fucking
then shit happens.
build up your score. It's
For
not
real?
just. It's just not hitting it. It's like you open
There's
up
story
like,
modes on
different-
pinball
yeah.
machines. You
I've
didn't
never
You
played
go
I've
through
never played
chapters
pinball.
and shit.
What the fuck? If you hit certain things, like things pop out on the screen,
This will get
smoke
me, dog.
comes out, electric lights pop out. What? You've never paid attention while playing pinball? Dog?
No, dude, I'm fucking.
That's
Concentrate
called-
on just hitting the ball.
Yeah,
His goal
Hit
is to
that
not let
button.
it fall.
yeah, that's my goal. Yeah.
Oh, but that's not the goal. That shouldn't be the goal. The fun part is playing, finding out all the fucking little things that are on the
It's like
machine.
if you hit it right
hit
there,
all
Yeah,
target,
if the ball never
get a
goes in, though,
million.
you'll hit everything.
I mean, we're talking
Not
about
necessarily. If you're doing the same shot, you're only opening one secret. You have to kind of maneuver to
Yeah.
different secrets.
Then you gotta hit it with a sequence, and then that'll unleash something. Like
Nestor, we're trying to explain pinball to two fucking
Like
No,
the
I
Jurassic-
novice.
the,
I understand pinball.
the Jurassic Park has
I
the
don't
little
see
explorer.
The importance of this.
Yeah,
It has a little explorer. It starts moving.
yeah.
It's crazy shit.
For 7
Yeah.
G's.
Well, not all 7Gs, but you know,
It's like a
not
Swiss
cheap.
watch, bro.
Just buy a fucking computer
Yeah.
from the 90s when you have a 3D space pinball.
Yeah, you
I
can play
play that.
pinball like that, dog. But that's like saying, okay, I'm gonna get a digital watch over a fucking Rolex. Like,
The class would never, you
3D
know.
space pinball is legit.
Never.
it was fun. I played the shit out of that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Real shit, I've fallen into rabbit holes where I just watch YouTubers just fix old pinball machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fuck
No,
up.
like they go and like there's people who bought them but never assemble them. So they're fucking geeking out. They're opening these big crates
Pinball machine.
and taking out like Addams Family or Jurassic Park one. There's Back to the Future one. Basically, like there's this one company you could go and license it. Like you license like anything
Yeah.
Universal or Disney or whatever.
Stern
Yeah.
is a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Pinball.
There's pinball conventions. There's all types of shit.
That's what you worry about when you're at work.
No.
When you don't have time to think about pussy, you could you could pick up
You get a
hobbies.
lot of hobbies.
You
Like,
could get a lot of hobbies.
it's like if they told you
You don't even have hobbies.
I like watching people who have
Y'all
hobbies.
niggas just watch shit, bro. That's all you guys do. You don't have hobbies.
On the weekend.
bullshit. I bowl all the time. You can't say I don't have hobbies.
Because of your parents, bro?
No, I bowl.
You go by yourself.
We bowled together too.
You go by
I've
yourself.
gone by myself before. Yes,
I'm saying, do you still do that by yourself?
I haven't done it in a while.
Exactly. It's not a hobby.
It is a hobby.
No.
Yes,
It is not.
Is bowling
Yes,
a
it
hobby?
Bowling is a hobby.
Yes.
Bowling is a hobby. But it's not a hobby for him. He just
No,
he
the
goes
song
when he has to
bowling
go
is
with
a hobby.
people.
No, I've gone by myself before.
When's the last time?
Ah, fuck.
You ever shopped at Hobby
Exactly.
Lobby?
Ask a nigga with a hobby.
6
They'll tell you
months.
exactly when they went and they go.
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
I have so many fucking interests. I go in and out of hobbies like crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't think I go in and out of hobbies? We play D&D and shit, bro.
We did it
So?
twice.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a hobby.
That's what I'm saying.
You learn everything about the hobby, and then you kind
It's like me saying I get in relationships all the time because I fuck somebody. It's not really like
That's your
it's
hobby,
not.
bro.
It's not a hobby.
What's your hobby?
I don't have a hobby, fam.
I mean, right now it's the gym.
It's not my hobby.
Oh, when was the last time you went to the gym?
I don't enjoy
this-
that shit.
Like,
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a
Then
pass.
It's not my hobby. It's not. I don't enjoy it. It's a chore for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, okay.
That's more.
but see, that's saying that I only go
Is
bowling.
fantasy football a hobby?
Yeah, it's a hobby. That's
So
my
you
hobby.
have
Yeah.
that hobby, yeah.
That's like
I'll tell you
saying
when's
that
the last
I
time I
only
played. It's a
bowl
championship and I won it.
because
No,
I
mean,
have to bowl. I do it because I enjoy
This
bowling.
was flexing. I don't know.
So it is a hobby. So your whole statement was wrong.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
It's a family activity you do.
Yeah, but I would enjoy it whether the family was there or not.
But you wouldn't do it if the family wasn't there.
I would do it.
Would you though?
Yes.
Would you though?
I have.
Would you though?
Yes.
So I said, when's the last time you went bowling by yourself?
Probably 6-7 months ago.
Like if your parents were like, "Oh, we're not gonna bowl today, this week," would you still go bowling?
I'd probably skip a week.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice
I
bowling
could
shoes,
go.
faggot.
I could literally go to a bowling alley because I like doing it.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. I know I could go to the
And I
golf
learned
range, or I could go
Do
to the
you
batting
take
cages. Yeah, it's the same thing. There's activities that I find fun too, but they're not my hobbies.
Yes, but a hobby entails you actually going deeper into it, like
Dude.
learning about oil patterns and learning about other shit, like getting in depth on.
I didn't learn
the
about
thing.
oil patterns, and it was a hobby for me when we went bowling.
But see, you didn't get in depth on the.
But it was my hobby though for a
This
bit.
fucking idiot
my
didn't do the
God.
research.
I was out here bowling, nigga.
Okay.
Fact,
The
dude,
way
I
we
was,
define hobbies
I was
is
doing
different.
math in my head for to
Yeah.
win. For.
Yeah, the way we define bowling
I'm just saying.
or hobbies in general.
It's not
are
your
different.
hobby though.
You say that, but
I mean, I have a ball and shoes too. As I say, it's not my hobby though. You feel me?
fuck up, dog.
I'm just saying. I got a ball, fool. It's got. This shit, what's that shit called, fool? It's got writing on it, fool.
Yeah,
What's that
engraved.
shit? Engraved, fool.
You got your bowling grades?
It just says
Yeah.
the dark arts, my nigga.
Dark arts.
Oh, I play one way and one way only for dirty, fool.
Hateful.
I'm a hate bowler, fool.
Damn. I don't think any of us have hobbies, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think
How
so.
do you say? Okay. Yeah.
I think you guys. don't
See,
have
I'm not the
hobbies.
only one though. Like, you think it's just me being. I'm just saying.
If
I
you
don't
did
think
it
any-
weekly, then yeah, it's your hobby.
I play video games every fucking day. That's a hobby.
Because you're sad. I lift weights every day, and it's because I'm sad. That's the only reason I
Nah.
don't like it. Like this food said, I don't
I
find
like
enjoyment.
playing video games.
I don't enjoy it.
Video games is what drinking is for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, so that's
it-
your hobby.
what's
It's not a hobby, bro.
it's just the sadness.
That's what the sadness does, fool.
Okay.
I work out because I'm sad. Yeah.
And this fool goes into rabbit holes because he's sad, bro.
No, my hobbies. knowledge. Fool, you know what I mean? I love knowledge. Fool.
Participate in the hobbies that I enjoy.
What hobbies do you have,
A
my
shitload,
boy?
bro. A shitload.
That's okay. That's like saying I mastered everything just because you know
See,
shit about shit.
I'm down to go
I've
fishing
never
whenever-
I
built-
don't master.
I mean, I have
That's
to.
never been my issue.
What I am to knowing things, that's what you are to hobbies. Fool. It's
but you-
bullshit. Fool.
I'm down to go fishing.
I can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
fool.
yeah.
Well, because-
I'm down to go
But I
fishing.
enjoy
dog.
stuff.
I'll drive.
yeah, I enjoy knowing things too, fool, but it's bullshit. Fool.
I could build a birdhouse.
Can you?
Yeah.
You said you were gonna build a birdhouse for the longest because you wanted to be in a carpentry, and the fuck you build, fool?
I table. I got a table.
What table?
The table in our living room. That built that.
Oh, okay.
Just one.
No, that's what's up.
It's all recycled material. Varnished it, sanded, everything.
Good for you.
No, so I mean, I did one thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to get into glass blowing, but that's
You
expensive.
want to get in that glory hole?
I also bought a welding machine, but I never got to.
A welding machine?
I bought
Legitly?
I bought a legit welding machine. I just didn't get the mask, and I don't have the time or know what the fuck to build. Because I was like, do I build sculptures? But then where the fuck am I gonna put that?
That's
And I
what's
could
up.
build. Then I could build shit
but
that's
like-
functional, but then it's like, what do I need?
Like,
Well, you need something to aspire to. I mean, creative
well, no,
people
I
want to
just do
create.
shit, dog.
I don't know.
I've never been one to be like, oh, I'm gonna master something, which is sad, but that's the truth. I never master anything.
That's cool.
My attention span doesn't.
Wait, you like
really-
making puzzles? That's a hobby.
Yeah.
Some people
I
like
love
puzzles. You know what I mean?
But like
Legos?
Like I said,
Like Legos to me is kind of whack though, because it's like you build it, you look at it, you maybe take photos, and then you gotta destroy it.
you don't destroy it.
Well, like you gotta take it apart, no?
No,
You-
you put it like a statue.
You display it.
Yes.
Oh, that just built too much. Like now you got all types of displays. You gotta find a fucking place to put it.
That's what it is.
Well, that's hype too. I don't know, man. I think you need to find a hobby, bro. Think you guys need to find hobbies.
Nah, I'm good.
Who?
No. His food. I think you have hobbies. I think. I agree with him.
No, he's saying this fool has hobbies.
Yeah, but he doesn't pursue them often.
But even if you only went in shotguns once
That's not
a year, that doesn't mean you're not a gun enthusiast. If you're reading about guns, watching about guns,
Yeah.
you're fucking
If
talking
you're
about
getting
guns.
into the subject, like, let's be real, dog. What the fuck?
because you guys want.
Like if you like football and all year you talking about football,
Yeah.
this player's this is happening. You're keeping up with the current news.
Why are we listening to Juan, dog? Juan's just a fucking.
He's just a hater with no hobbies. fool. He's a hobbyless hater. Fool.
I forget sometimes I talk to Juan and then it's like, okay, why the fuck am I having this conversation?
Why are you so upset right now, though?
Because, yeah, this is all you wanted. This is all you wanted from the fucking conversation, and I let you get there.
Why you mad, though? Who's mad?
Oh man, oh.
Oh my god.
Who's mad? Why you mad, though?
I think
Let you get there, bro.
You don't have hobbies, my boys.
I don't know about.
Juan's hobby has
I don't
always
know
been
why I
to
got
piss
defensive
people
about
off.
that
So
shit.
No, it's not my hobby. It's like my first love. No, apparently it's like a button that you have.
I guess. I didn't know.
Because if you don't have hobbies, then what do you have?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe that's what it was. I got defensive.
he's got the.
I'm like, I ain't getting pussy, dog. You better not take puppies away from me.
Straight up though, did you want to throw Monster Massive Halloween party so you could get pussy? Or?
No, I just wanted to throw a party.
Nah, because
He
you.
wants to fuck.
No, he was saying I need Juan to at least bring 4 or 5 hoes.
Yeah, that's
that
exactly
are down.
that sounds like me, right?
You know what I mean? We're gonna have the OJ. We're gonna have the crunk juice. Fool.
That
You
definitely
can buy some
sounds like me.
Xannies, fool. Then it's a for sure. Fool.
We got-
Shut the fuck up.
we're gonna have Zanny bars, a Zanny bar cake.
But I'm on probation. So what me, fool. I'm on parole, cuz.
Nah, this was gonna have a town car to drive people home. Fool. He's gonna have a driver. Fool.
I don't drive people home. I'll be with D&D. fool.
Shut the fuck up.
A sick Monster Massive raid.
But you think you have hobbies now? Like in all honesty, though.
Fantasy football is a hobby.
Fantasy football season. I like watching movies, talking about them.
Yeah.
But like, what's the difference between a hobby and an interest?
That's a fine line, I think.
Because sports is one of my loves. Like, it's an interest. I don't
Yeah,
consider
yeah.
it a hobby.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I'll go to sporting events and shit, I think that's just something I love. Like,
Do you watch it religiously? Do you
what
talk
mean
about it?
religiously?
Do you have fun while doing it?
But to me, I feel like hobbies are like, I don't know.
I know you don't necessarily have to interact with a hobby like that.
I feel like
Because
hobbies
if
is
you're
like
like-
just a little
if you're like-
activity. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're keeping.
But watching TV is an activity. It's like a
Yeah.
whole day
But
thing.
that, to me, that's not a hobby though.
But you don't watch
But that's
football.
what
You
you
stop
do.
watching it because you're
I watch football religiously.
You watch it?
Not my team or my players though.
I think sports is a hobby.
I love sports. I love gambling
Yeah.
on sports.
I don't know. I mean, personally, I think it's a hobby. I mean,
I don't think watching sports is a hobby. Watching movies because I like
Well,
to do that
if you're
too.
doing it, but if you're doing it for the simple fact of like, you're feeling an addiction to gambling, then that's different. That's not.
No,
a
I've
hobby.
watched sports
That's
since
an
I was a
addiction.
kid,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
same here.
it's just something I like to do. Like,
Yeah.
I always enjoyed it. Like,
And I follow it. Yeah,
Sports
so I
are
think it's
cool
a
to me,
hobby.
like-
I do think it's a
if
hobby.
gaming is a hobby,
that shit gets
then
me hard.
watching sports is a hobby. I mean, to me, it's the same shit. You're just sitting down and doing something you enjoy, and it's just taking your
But
time.
gaming is different. You're taking an active.
Active participation.
You're
Bro,
taking an active role.
When you're watching football, that's not active to you. You're not looking who did he catch it? What did he throw? How many yards was that? Like it's
No, but like,
You feel invested.
you're invested in.
but there's a difference.
If you watch,
There's
like,
an
that
element in
athlete game-
control in video games.
I think I'm in control.
No,
If
But fantasy football does that for us. It feels like we have an element of control.
Oh, fantasy
over
football
something.
can be a hobby because you're actively
Yeah.
picking
Players.
players.
Yeah.
That's different. Watching sports is like, that's not a hobby to me because you're not an active participant in anything.
oh, you gotta.
You're
love-
not in control of anything.
Yeah, if it's not your team, you gotta love the sport because if not,
You're not in control of it. Like, let's say you like to paint shit. You're actively being a participant in something. You're
I was
in
painting for a
control
while.
of the activity,
I like
you know?
painting.
But what about those people who just fucking are like in auction houses and they know a lot about the fucking art, but they don't actually paint themselves because they don't have the talent.
But they're at auctions trying to buy shit? They're buying shit.
No,
though.
but like they just know a shitload about it.
Or you're going to museums?
Yeah, you're going to museums and
Yeah,
stuff.
but you're an active member because you're choosing what to like go this museum, that museum.
You're doing the same thing with
I think I have
sports
a
in
ho-
the sense like,
uh,
okay, I know I can't fucking catch a fucking touchdown, but I'm participating in this activity. I know all the people in it. And
You know all the
You
players?
know a lot more than a lot of the average, just the passerby would do
yeah,
on the.
you're a fanatic. Fool.
But it's a hobby. It's a hobby that you followed.
I guess I don't know. I just don't consider it.
What about collecting baseball cards?
Yeah, you're
Knickknacks.
collecting them.
Yeah.
That's a hobby though. Like you're
I used
collecting
to
shit.
collect shit, and then it's
Collecting stuff. That's why collecting stuff is a hobby, because
I
you're
use
actively
attention
collecting
span
things.
for collecting stuff.
I love collecting shit. It's just space and
I have like cards
Money.
from like 2003, like shitload of fucking cards. Like I
baseball.
went through baseball and football.
It's just fucking worthless now.
Like that's like going to auctions and buying pennies.
Unless
That's a
you have
hobby
mad
'cause you
rookie
collect-
I
cards.
had a Drew Brees rookie card.
Yeah, but you kept it mint.
It's in the cover.
No, but the hard cover, not a plastic cover.
No. I didn't take it to a shop to get it mint.
Yeah, you have to get it rated, and then it's worth something.
Yeah, but I'm.
You can take it to Frankenstein's, and then they'll fucking rate it for you and shit. But I don't know if you'll ever sell it. Like a lot of that shit is like it's not really for selling. It's just like it
No.
means shit to me.
Yeah,
It's more personal.
my attention span doesn't allow me to stay in one hobby for too long. Because I just lose focus. So I jumped from. Remember when I was watching a shitload of UFC and like I was even thinking about going to fucking
MMA, you were like,
MMA and all that bullshit. Like I was really into it right then.
You
I
knew-
understood grapples. I understood all that shit.
you were really into George St. Pierre for like, oh, this food fucking dope for GSP. Nah.
Nah.
I was like, you like the corniest food, dog. You like Boy Scouts. Huh? Like you
Yeah,
would do
but that's the
WWE, you
thing, I
like
don't
John
know.
Cena.
I feel if you do maybe that's just being a nerd, doing deep dives on shit.
But you a
But I
fake
feel
nerd
that
though.
it's more like a hobby.
That's just because
You don't even fuck with
You're
hard
impulsive
sci-fi.
as fuck, bro.
I am impulsive. That's one of
Like-
that's a huge issue.
You just research whatever your interest is at the moment.
Yeah, and I go.
That's why to
pretty
me they're not
hard at
hobbies. They're just things you get interested in, and then you just say fuck it.
it, and I go really into it.
Yeah, you're like this motherfucker. You
No,
get obsessed about things.
Yeah.
I've never been obsessed in my
But no,
life.
I don't get I don't think I get obsessed. I think
Yeah, you do. You get manic about things.
Remember you were obsessed with
manic
that one
episodes
chick,
about
and then
things.
you'd follow her around, and then
I don't know
you'd
if I get
smell her,
obsessed.
and
You do.
you paid people to get her nail clippings.
That's why you spend most of your time whenever something grabs your interest, and then
Yeah. You
and
know,
then
you're
it,
right.
and then it leaves you.
But it always comes back though, because I was
I
interested.
don't think she ever came back, dog.
No. Shut the fuck up.
Deep obsession.
No, like I said, like
There's already one of those.
I don't know.
I was mad into anime, and then I left it for a long time, and then I came back to it. And
You're paying the
still-
Crunchyroll. Shit, you might as well watch it.
Yeah,
Just I want some anime Rex.
yeah. I'll give you some after the pod.
But then
But-
again, are you a real anime fan?
I think
Can you keep up conversations
Well-
with like these like super nerds like her and her dumbass friends?
the problem.
Now those they really know shit, dog.
The problem is I'm really bad with names, so when it comes, I know the characters, I know everything.
You know the storyline, but you don't
I
know
know the
the
storyline. I just can't remember the Japanese names. It's very hard for me to remember Japanese names.
What the fuck's that Dave Chappelle? Change, I don't understand you. Whatever.
Well, at least it was appropriate for the conversation we were having.
So,
But yeah, I get mad into things and then I leave them, but I table them for like when I know I'm gonna get into them again. And I'll come back and I basically
if
I
you
let
gotta do
shit.
a hobby, I'll do a hobby with you, but something we both like.
Dude, let me know.
What do you like?
That we both can do. We can go fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
No,
Nah.
I don't think you're gonna like it as much as you think you're
I'm
gonna.
gonna get high and fish. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think that's all you want to do.
It's like if you need a reason to just drink and chill.
No,
That's
I'm
a-
not gonna drink. That's carbs.
No, he's
That's
talking about
carbs,
just-
bro.
Just blazing it.
Low key, the new age. I like getting mad faded now.
Dude, I went through a whole stoner fucking like 2 years.
Stoning is a hobby.
I'm talking about getting mad faded. Bro.
Dude,
I'm trying to see the devil's dick. You know what I mean?
I was.
I'm just kidding. I still love to drink, fam.
I can't. I mean, I like to too, but it's carbs.
But if I drink, then I don't go to the gym.
Exactly.
Then I can't be in tip top fighting shit before your boy goes in. Bro.
You gotta get ready.
You
I
can't.
gotta be primed, fam.
You can't be in
I will be
UFC.
tested like if Fast and the Furious is coming out every day, fam. I gotta be in my peak physical prime, fam.
You gotta go in Hobbs and Shaw. You know what I mean?
You gotta be ready to let it fly, fam.
You see Andy Reese for the fucking videos of that fool hitting the bag for a fat fool. That fool has fast hands.
Test me,
Fa,
nigga.
fa, fa, fa.
It's a job.
I think you need to get a few street fights before you go in for just to test the skill. A couple sparring sessions.
Test me, fam.
I'm not
with
saying
it,
I'm down.
Yeah, I think he's saying.
Oh, I thought you were like, let's go,
I know,
pause.
I
I'm
was
with
like,
you.
oh,
fam.
shit.
Put the gloves on. Fool.
Fuck gloves, nigga.
No glove, no
I like
love.
to feel it. fam. If I don't wear gloves when I'm fucking, if I don't wear gloves when I'm fighting either. I'm trying to feel it all.
You trying to feel
That's what your dad
every
thought what he
bruise.
thought. Fool.
Huh?
Like, man, this was a psycho, dog.
I just feel licking his hands.
Oh, I thought our fool like, what? Who's licking their hands? What the fuck? Motherfuckers is crazy over here, boy.
Oh, boy!
That's probably it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick up a hobby.
Or pretend to.
or pretend, be it math.
I like
problem,
deep
people.
dives. I like info. You know what I
Niggas
mean?
just
I
had
like
a conversation about pinballs. fam.
Never played.
This is
I
it.
have played.
No, I'm just saying, like, you both like to do, like, obsessive research.
Yeah,
But then never actually do it.
but I.
That
do
was
do
my
it.
point.
What's
That
the-
was my point. That was all I was trying to say.
I'm like,
fam.
go to a bar arcade and play pinball. There's a
But
bunch
why do I
of
go?
Yeah.
I gotta go to a bar.
I'm down
Go to an
play
arcade then.
pinball right
Be the
now.
30-year-old nigga that goes to an arcade for his weird. fam.
I'm down to go right now.
It's more age appropriate if you go to the bar. You don't have to drink at the barcade.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about we hitting up Dave and Buster's right now.
Can't. I have nothing to do. I just, as long as they don't have cars, I can have it.
This was mad.
Damn, bushes is corny, bro.
That's where there's pinball machines.
Who's annoying? Yeah.
Because I don't want to have carbs now. Because I want to be yoked daddy.
God,
Bro.
you sound like a fucking white girl who's toast.
Damn, you're a white club bitch, bro?
I'm trying to be, though. You seen the
Hey, I'm with that too, though.
You seen the white girl fucking...
Your boy out here hitting the sauna after every workout, fool.
I don't like
Sauna.
Get lean.
I always. It's bad for my skin though.
What?
I don't
Taking really hot showers because it's kind of
I'll
like
take
that.
cold showers.
Doesn't that open up your
It's not-
pores? Isn't that good for you?
No,
No, it's bad.
You're supposed to
back up.
close them back up, but I always
It's like,
don't.
When
Then
I
you
go
gotta
home, I'm gonna
take
take
a
a cold
cold
shower.
shower.
Yeah.
The way I do it is, I enter the shower with like lukewarm water, then crank the shit out
Why
of it
would
to
you
really
just go
hot.
cold right away?
No,
Shock the system, bro.
No. So I go fucking blazing hot, as hot as I can get it.
Boiling?
Go for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah,
Well, how
dog.
long are your fucking showers?
This is the sauna shit, bro.
Oh, okay.
So
His home, at home.
Oh,
sauna.
yeah.
my at-home sauna.
So it's a hobby.
I heard if you fucking blaze it in the
Nah.
sauna, you get, your pores get
I'm
hot.
a bit of a hobbyist.
I'm a bit of a
Who told me
hobby.
that shit? Caesar is like, dog, hit that shit to hot,
No,
make it real
okay.
sauna-like, smoke out.
No, so-
your pores are gonna be fading.
So after 10 minutes, or whenever you feel ready to get out of the sauna,
hit it with cold.
you hit it with cold for 5 minutes. You have to do 5 minutes
At 11 o'clock.
at 11 o'clock. But you don't go. You gradually go to cold. Like if it was a burn. You know how they tell you to go from hot water to gradually get to room temperature water. That's the way you do it. You get to room temperature, and then for the last couple minutes, you fucking hit it cold.
Blazing.
You hit it as cold as possible, and then that closes up everything. You're shaking the shit, but fucking grab the towel and you're good to go.
Hit the sauna.
That's if I got like fucking 30
Get your
minutes
RPMs
before
up.
work.
Stop beating off. Pass out. You're on the floor. They wake you up. What are you doing? It's full of semen. Fool. You were slipping on the semen. Fool. Get up. Take a shower. You cry. Go home.
Nah.
Why don't you start doing laps? Huh? I thought you were gonna we're gonna do laps at the pool and shit.
I was, but I never went.
You don't know how to swim.
I don't know how to swim, but like I
I
said.
forgot, bro. How can you do laps and you're just using floaties?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about me trying to learn this summer about swimming and shit.
Are you ready for the summer?
I was gonna go to my parents and
learn?
there. Yeah.
With floaties and shit.
Yeah. You gotta learn somehow.
Yeah, I'm down to go.
Just no invite, dog.
We could take a dump.
Alright, we gotta put together summer the Monster Masters. Are we gonna do it?
Well, I'm down to go. I'll teach you how to swim.
Nah, I'll learn how to swim. My brother knows how to swim. My mom knows how to swim. I'll learn how to swim.
But can they pick you up though?
Well, they don't have to pick me up.
Do you need a lifeguard? If you need if you don't know how to swim, you need a lifeguard on.
I'm
I'm
not
saying
gonna-
I could.
I'm not learning on the deep end.
I said,
bro.
well,
I'm
how is she
learning-
gonna learn?
Yeah.
There's no fucking imminent threat.
This is true.
Straight up, you need a pit bull chasing you, dog.
The issue I have is that I can't take breaths. I could
Breaths?
propel myself. I just can't find it. It's just so against nature for me to lift my head up and fucking take a breath of air. It's
But
so
that's
against
if you're
my-
like breaststroking for like if you're swimming.
Yeah.
You can't just float. Do you know how to float?
No, I panic. And then I sink myself. I know it's illogical.
Or just
You-
learn
you-
how to
You're not
flirt.
supposed to
If
fucking...
you know how to float, then you'll learn how to swim. That's the part you gotta learn.
Yeah, I need to learn how to float.
You're like, what? I was like, what the fuck? You're trying to breaststroke? Like you got the Olympic
Yeah.
shit, trying to learn how to come up for air. Like if you
have
still don't
to.
even know how to learn how to float,
Yeah.
that's the
But
first.
floating
shit.
is very hard, dude.
Nah, hit the wall, hold the wall, and then let go.
It's harder when you're not fat, though.
I don't know if I have the buoyancy or whatever. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You
to
have a
do
lot
with
more.
it.
Yeah.
You literally don't have to do anything to float.
No, just kick your legs.
No, like even
No,
if you don't
you-
kick your legs, you'll float.
Well, the body is
I know
supposed to
because I'm the
float.
same way. We're fat.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
10%.
I don't know if other people's different. I
No,
thought
it's
everyone-
different.
Yeah.
They
I thought-
sink.
I thought everyone was the same. I don't fucking.
No.
This muscle daddy, but we sink.
Well, you see,
0% body fat.
all
pussy.
body has buoyancy. It's just that like the 10%, like your head will stick out like this much.
I
out of the
I
fucking
love
water.
that if you've done the research for swimming but just didn't
Yeah.
apply it. It's like, I got hobbies. I know how to swim.
I mean, was I wrong? Was I wrong? I don't know. I'm just saying though.
And what mostly happens is you panic and you start fucking digging yourself into. You're swimming into the water when
Yeah,
you're trying to
because you start
stay
going
up.
like this,
Yeah.
and you're pushing yourself down, and
You're
you're
pushing
supposed to
yourself
be
down.
going like this, and like moving your legs in a circle.
That's what I teach you with boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull the board.
I can teach you how to swim.
I'll learn.
I just charge a 6-pack though. For a fucking little stizzy, you feel me? You get high as fuck, bro. Mama Avila, we're learning how to swim.
Mama Avila. You want to hit it half? You want to hold that?
You want to hit the stizzy? Hey, you passing the stizzy, you get faded too, fool. Everyone's having a good time now, fool.
Oh, no, this ain't mine. For this arts.
This prescription right here.
Yeah.
What's for my
Glaucoma.
I have violent night terrors.
nightmare?
Violent night terrors, so if I don't get violently high, fool, I start having night terrors.
You need to cancel it out.
On God, fool.
All right, guys, that's it.
You
For reals this time.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys when we see you guys. Y'all invited a Monster Massive Halloween party at Art's house on Pomeroy somewhere. No, not Pomeroy. I forgot the street.
Druid Street.
On Druid.
I think it's 40.
4071.
No, it's 47 something though.
47.
Y'all are too much.
I haven't been to your house. I don't even fucking remember. I didn't even remember. I was saying Pomeroy.
Just
There's
think
no-
like.
Shut the fuck
a little
up.
bit.
Let's name some sports people that have the same number. For 47.
I ain't gonna say shit.
I think this was Shaq's number in the Celtics.
Oh, shit. I don't 36.
Oh, you're getting close.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
Straight up hit Druid.
Oh,
Hit
you
Druid.
almost got it. You almost got it.
Once you hit Druid at the bottom of Wilson, there's like a stop sign. Just walk
What was
around.
Alonzo Mourning's number?
I ain't gonna say.
Not a bad
Oh.
I don't have the basketball hobby from
What's Marcus Allen's number?
the
Marcus Allen, the running back.
I know it, but I don't know.
over
If,
there, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's
Well, that's really close to it.
so. It's close to 36.
He's still doing this shit.
No, I don't really want to give out his address.
You playing the fucking game.
It's like the phone number.
DM Arthur for the address.
Oh, fuck
Monster
that.
Massive. Hit up for the ad. He's gonna have addies and give you the
Just hope he
addy.
doesn't give you a bad addy.
You have a bad trip.
Oh, you just get the wrong address.
I gotta ask you one. What's your costume though? Cause you're trying to look sexy, right?
No.
Like you're not trying to look sexy.
Mm-mm.
Why are you trying to have?
I'm
a
gonna
Halloween party?
show up in one of those blue shirts from the Hoarders.
Oh, like the
1-800-JUNK
Oh, I thought the helpful Honda people.
or the helpful Honda people.
It's like a blue polo and slacks.
No, I haven't really thought about.
Oh, I
what the
thought you was gonna
costume
fucking be like the Phantom of the Opera type shit.
Oh,
Like you're sexy, but you
super
wear
sexy. The
but you're
Charlie Day one.
but you have a mask. So if you catch a case, they still can't recognize you.
Yeah, but it's only half your face.
They can't they can't describe you all the way through.
I want to be a super sexy Mike Myers.
Giselle was telling me today that there's Mike Myers fanfic. Like chicks
Oh,
wanted
yeah?
to fuck Mike Myers, so it was just like that's weird. But you know, maybe that's for another time. That's for next week's episode, guys. Have a week.
Yeah.